Thanks again, everybody, for coming. We're delighted to have you here. I hope everybody's found the bar and the food. Everybody's doing well, I hope. If you need anything, let us know. But this is the sort of formal part of the program, just for a few minutes. We want to first start by thanking Blue Ridge Bank and Davenport and Company. They sponsored the event. They made it possible for us all to be here today. Let's give them a round of applause. And I'd like to bring up to the stage our good friend Dan Moskowitz from Blue Ridge Bank to say a few words. Dan?
Don't leave me, Frank.
Thank you.
I have very little to say other than, the other one? Don't follow children, animals, or Frank. Just a quick couple remarks. I'd like to thank, if I could, just for a second, and recognize Dan Fagan. We've worked with Dan at Blue Ridge for a while, and Alexander Nicholson, and Dan's the one that made me aware of Building Goodness Foundation several months ago. So where's Dan? Dan, thank you so much for just helping us be aware of what organizations are doing good work and where we need to be involved. So thank you for your involvement and for getting us involved. We just love what you all do here at BGF. We're proud to be a part of it. I wish I had known about it years ago. When I came to Charlottesville 2 years ago to work with Blue Ridge and be their market president, it's a little bit of drinking out of the fire hose, trying to get to know all the people and the organizations that we should be working with and supporting. And I just wish I had known about you, 2 years ago. But we're here. We're proud to be banking the organization and proud to support your activities. I also would like to say that Dave Dunwoody, who's been a friend of mine for a long time, he's with Davenport and Company here in town. He's an investment advisor. I told Dave Dunwoody and Davenport about this event, and they stepped up and they wrote a check as well. So I know Dave couldn't be here. He's got a family problem. But just even in his absentia, if he could just get a round of applause for Davenport. 150 years they've been working in the communities that they serve too. So we're real proud of our connection with them. And that's all I have to say other than thank you very much for letting us be a part of this. And if you or the organizations that you're involved with that are doing good work, if they're not connected to Blue Ridge Bank, if you need to connect us and tell us about what you're doing and how we can help, please reach out to me. Happy to help, happy to look at what you're working on, and if it helps people, if it helps communities, we're glad to be a part of it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dan. In a few minutes, you'll hear from our founders, Jack Stoner and Michael Cernick, as well as from Dan Fagan, our board president. Dan is going to announce the 2019 Skip Wooten Volunteer Service Awards. But before you hear from them, I'd like to acknowledge some very special members of the BGF family. I want to thank our Founder Circle, our Cornerstone partners, and our Builder Society members. These are companies, foundations, and individuals who've all generously supported BGF over the years. They make it possible for us to do the work that we do, and we just want to say thank you to them. So, thank you. And perhaps most importantly, I want to thank all of our volunteers, past and present. It's you who really are the very heart of BGF. And without your skills, your expertise, your time, your patience, and the extraordinary care that I've seen you give to our projects, well, BGF just would not be what it is today. So thank you to all of our BGF volunteers. Thank you very much. And now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to one of our original BGF volunteers, Jack Stoner. Jack?